A little anxious the last time. This time he got a warning. This time we'll see what he does as he gets ready to roll off of turn number 4. This time he looks good. They hit the box nice and even. Steven, green flag unfurls, and the sport truck 35 lap Phil's Propane Triple Crown race is underway.
Mike Cooper much better there on the second time, but that doesn't mean the 88 of Andrew Kuhn isn't ready to go. He is right behind him out of turn number 4. Across the stripe, 1 lap down, 34 to go.
Down into the first corner they go. Cooper a truck length, 2 truck lengths ahead of the 88 of Kuhn with Belanger on his tail. Perry sits 4th and a battle for 5th. The 6 sliding down. Some smoke coming off of one of the trucks is at the 85 of Shaw. That is showing some signs of smoke. Oh, was it just tires? No. There was something with the Everett Auto Parts 85. Watch when he lets off going into the corner. He's a little wisp of smoke coming out of the back end of that Chevy bodied machine. Battle for second. Belanger down to the inside.
Side by side they go out of turn number 2. It is Belanger with the edge on the backstretch. Kuhn not giving in too easily as he's sticking it outside. Tries to fall in line, but here comes the 0-0 of Perry on the inside, battling for 3rd across the stripe.
Nose to tail, top 2. 3rd is the battle we're paying attention to right now as Ed Perry works that bottom lane. Andrew Kuhn up on the outside as they hit turns 3 and 4. Off the corner they come. Kuhn has a half a truck length advantage down into turn number 1.
And the top 2 begin to pull away just a bit as it's Perry and Kuhn still side by side down into 3 and 4 for 3rd place. Perry gets the edge out of 4. He'll take the position clearly down across the stripe into 1. Top 5 single file.
Watch the hands on your leader, Mike Cooper, the youngster out of Pawtucket. Watch his hands seesaw back and forth on the steering wheel as he comes off the corner. The truck appears just a little bit loose, which means the back end wants to slide out from underneath him. He is working hard to maintain at the top of the field, and that time by, he just set his fast lap of the night and fast lap of the race. That truck has not slowed up all night long.
Back in the field, Cavallero had a bit of smoke come out from his number 80 truck as they headed through 3 and 4, battling with the 38 of Souza. Oliver's rear bumper a bit squirrely into 3, but he's able to hang on.
Andrew Kuhn has worked himself back to the inside of Ed Perry. They've reversed spots in that 3rd spot, and while those 2 continue to go, they continue to let the leaders pull away. Watch Connor Souza a little bit behind them. The Red 38, the first Ford machine, he and Mike Cavallero battling for position. Cavallero trying to get underneath the rookie, and the rookie giving the 6-time champion some fits back there in that 7th spot.
And a break away from the field of your top 2. It's the 36 of Cooper and the 32 of Belanger. Down the backstretch, bumper to bumper. Belanger just sticking with the 36. Figures maybe later in the race he can go for that move, but as long as he stays with the leader, he's got a chance.
Sits right on his tail, and Mike is a vet. He's a rookie in the sport trucks, but he won the Sport 4 championship a few years ago, so he knows the routine. Don't push it. You're just as fast as the leader. He's a rookie. So is he. Anything can happen. The field strung up single file throughout the pack. Deep in the field, you got Elias Dibb trying to hold off Matty Harkin as Matty knocks on the back door there.
Well, we saw Cooper earlier again on the initial start, jump it just a little bit. We got the lazy green. Maybe Belanger remembers that. Maybe he's hoping that 36 truck will slip up and he can take advantage, but he is not giving in. He is pressuring the leader all the way around the track, right in his rear bumper as they cross the stripe. 20 laps to go.
I just got to wonder who's more nervous, his mom or his grandfather right now, watching him lead the sport trucks with 20 laps remaining, holding off Mike Belanger as they continue to pull away from Andrew Kuhn and the rest of the field. Sitting 4th is Eddie Perry. 5th is the 6 of Darrell Dutch. 6th is Connor Souza. Mike Cavallero 7th. Rob Bryant 8th. Barry Shaw 9th. Richie Murray rounding out the top 10.
An interesting running of this field right now. The top 2 broken away. Andrew Kuhn in a world of his own, and then 4 through 11 are bumper to bumper all the way around the track like they're connected together. And at the front of that is the 0-0 of Eddie Perry in 4th place. Andrew Kuhn, though, he's closing the gap on 2nd place. Doesn't look like by much, but he is slowly making his way up to Belanger in 2nd. as he heads down past the lap truck.
Richie Murray was just putting heavy pressure. Trouble for Connor Souza down into turn number 3. Down into the center of the infield. We're ready to go one more time. Cooper, Belanger, nice even start off of 4. Cooper gets a good jump as he leads it down into 1. Andrew Kunn dives down to the inside and races for second off of 2.
Kunn showing that he had the speed as well as he's down below Belanger as they head into 3 and 4. Belanger losing a bit of an edge there, but he's hanging tough out of turn number 4 across the stripe. But here comes the 0-0. Perry on the inside of Belanger now.
Perry down low. Belanger started a backslide on the top side just a little bit. And here comes Cavallero winding up that top groove. He's got the 6 of Dutch right underneath him. Look at Bryant trying to make it 3 wide off the corner. Look at Belanger and Perry race hard, pushing each other down the front straightaway. Gather it back in. They continue to race for a second. 3 wide in the middle of the pack.
That middle of the pack all under a blanket contact there between Shaw and Dutch, both able to hang on here. Top 2 once again pulling away from the pack. It's Cooper and Kunn.
Belanger trying to squeeze on down and shut the door on Perry, but Ed has already got not only his foot, he's got his leg and torso in the door. They battle for third, down into 3 and 4. As they race off at 2, they can only watch the leaders pull away, and look at Bryant. 3 wide for third, down into 3 and 4.
Bryant forces his way down in there. He'll come out on top with taking over position number 3. And here comes the 08 down on the inside.
Trying to follow Bryant through the pack as they roll down into turn number 3. And Bryant has worked himself up to third, but he's got a straightaway between he and the 88 with 10 laps to go. And Andrew Kunn, he's got to pull out all the tricks, putting pressure on the rookie off of 4 with 10 to go.
Single follow for the top 5 as Richie Murray pulls into 4th, Lenny Guy into 5th, and a battle for 6th and 7th on the track. Here comes Barry Shaw underneath Perry, attempting to chase down Darryl Dutch for 6th.
Down into 3 and 4. Perry caught on the outside as he backslides deep into the field. Belanger down to the inside of there. Laps are winding down. 8 laps to go. Looks like tonight we've got 4 trucks in the top 4, all looking for their first career sports truck win. Only Lenny Guy in the top 5 has visited Everett's Auto Parts Victory Lane prior, and we've got 3 rookies in the top 4. Last year's Rookie of the Year. They're racing off of 4 with 7 to go.
It's up front, Cooper and Kunn as they go into 1 and 2, and across the straightaway, sideways, Barry Shaw, what a save.
Good job by Shaw to save that, but he's loose again through turns 3 and 4, trying to gather it in as Connor Souza sits right behind him. They roll down into 3 and 4. Battle for third heating up. Richie Murray, the 3rd generation racer out of Tiverton, putting heavy pressure on Rob Bryant down the back straightaway. Your leader rolls off of 4. There are 5 laps to go.
5 to go for Mikey Cooper in the 1 and 2. Can he hold off Andrew Kahn in the 88? Battle for third.
Richie Murray down to the inside of Rob Bryant. Bryant doing all he can to try to throw the block on the youngster as they come into 3 and 4. 4 laps to go this time. The field starting to string itself out around the 3rd mile and down into 3 and 4. There's a mile left between first and victory. Can Cooper hang on? We'll find out in a mile.
Mike Cooper down into 1 and 2, approaching a lap truck. We'll see if that lays any effect on the rest of the race here. 2 to go this time by. Down to the 3 and 4. Cooper with just a little bit of an edge on Kunn. Kunn falling back a bit. Can he close the gap into 1 and 2?
The 26 of Watson holding on up top, letting the leaders slide on by. Mikey Cooper looking to pick up his first career sports truck win. 1 lap away. Can he hold on? The emotions, you know. The excitement is there. The heart is beating. He can hear everything. He's just got to hit his marks 2 more times. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. And then Cooper goes into the victory list on a Saturday night here at Seekonk Speedway with Mike Cooper picking up his first career sports truck win.
A good run out there. You worked your way up into that number 2 spot after the restart. Didn't have anything for the kid.
Yeah, he was quick. There was a little point after that restart. I thought we were a little better than him, but he was cool, calm, and collective, and congrats to him. We thrashed on this truck all day. It wasn't really where I wanted to be, but we got it close enough. I got to thank my dad. Craig Pianka, man, I blew my drive shaft a few weeks ago at practice. I broke my transmission. Craig gave me a bunch of spare parts. I appreciate everything he does for me. My brother-in-law, John, that comes to the track. Scooter's been here the last couple weeks. Just everything they've done for me.
Getting closer and closer to finally cracking for your first victory in the sport trucks. How close are you?
Pretty close. Tonight we got a little bit of luck our way, but the truck's getting there. We've put a lot of work into it over the winter, so you know, hard work pays off in racing.
A good run here tonight. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. We missed it in the heat race, and we put it back to the way it was. And I thank Feeney Brothers. This is a career-building opportunity sponsor. Guys they're looking for equipment operators, diesel mechanics, CDL drivers. Go to FeeneyBrothers.com. They'll hook you up with a job.
Were those last 5 laps?
They were pretty easy, but just keeping them the same pace, you know. I want to thank Andrew for not running me as hard as the other guys were getting run. I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank my crew chief. I want to thank my assistant crew chief. I want to thank Law Associates, Annie Auto. They did an amazing paint job on this car, and Yankee Auto Electric. All those guys helped me get this car where it has to be this year, so just want to thank all of them.
How does it feel? Your grandfather raced here for many years on Saturday nights. This is the first time we can put the Cooper name into the Saturday night victory lane laurels. How does that feel?
It feels great. You know, having him set up the car for me in practice, it was just amazing. You know, he's best guy to thank for right now for being my crew chief, and just want to owe him my appreciation for his military service and him being a vet. So just want to thank him for that.
Where is he? I don't see him down there. I figured he would have been the first one here.
He might be back behind the pit wall or something, wait for me to get there, or victory lane.